Hi, Liberators! I am Nala.
And I'm Ashna.
And this is Liberate Your Mind. Well, today we are live on YouTube and it is 11:33.
Golden time.
Period. Divine time.
Yes, indeed.
Let's like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube. It is Liberate Your Mind 11:33.
1133.
On trend, on brand.
Mm-hmm.
You can also follow us on Spotify, Anchor, and Facebook at Liberate Your Mind.
Your mind.
And Instagram and TikTok at Liberate_Yo_Mind.
Hey.
Pull up on us.
Y'all know. She said, like, share, follow, subscribe, and
Period.
don't forget to comment.
On all the platforms, we want to see you everywhere. Please comment. Let us know what y'all want, what y'all don't want, what y'all like, what y'all don't like, what we can help you with, whatever. Just talk to us.
Get at us. Hit us up.
And welcome.
All right. So
All
the time and every time, our mission is to give you ideas and advice on the world, the experience you have in the world, and how you think and feel.
That's important. So important.
Major
key.
We are here for
you. And hopefully you here for you too.
Exactly. So, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about? What is it?
Happy
thoughts.
Happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts. I love it. That we're creating.
Exactly. It's always you. It's always you. So it's our favorite time.
What is it? What is our favorite time? Y'all know what it is?
It's definition time. Definition. 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 Definition time.
Definition time for sure. You first.
All right.
What you got?
So
listen
my
up.
first definition is positive.
Positive.
So positive is good or constructive qualities or attributions.
Ooh.
Just
constructive quality.
Constructive. So y'all know. But, you know, I'm extra. Y'all know
what else
I'm
we got?
Extra, you know.
Let's sprinkle a little extra. A little seasoning.
So I also looked up good.
Okay.
Because what is good? If you being positive, you being good. What is good?
Okay.
So good is something that is beneficial to someone or something.
Okay.
So it must benefit. Like y'all know the biggest question maker is, does it benefit you?
Does it?
It is not good.
Gotta go.
Out of
exit stage left.
So what's yours?
I have with no doubt, clear and definite.
Clear and definite.
No doubt.
No doubt.
That's very important.
Key. Y'all throw no
very
doubt
important.
At all. Anything that brings you doubt is bringing you negative energy.
And it's not positive. That's the opposite of what we're talking about.
It's not positive.
Clear and definite.
We're trying to we're trying to think happy thoughts. You can't be happy in the negative. you got to go positive. So you got to think happy thoughts to stay positive.
Exactly. You cannot have one with the other. Otherwise, you're going to be real confused and mixed up, baby. Your subconscious is going to be confused. Okay?
Or the more of why you want to think happy thoughts is so you can keep yourself on a positive track. Like
exactly. And attract positive things and walk into new positive experiences. Because all of your thoughts are creating those things.
Exactly.
So that's why.
Your thoughts. That's why we say it's happy thoughts. We want happy thoughts and only happy thoughts. But how to boost those happy thoughts is with affirmation.
So I will take the first one and tell you that affirmation to me is to state something as truth, preferably something you aspire to bring into your life or something you need, i.e. love or courage, things like that.
Yes. You need it all. Hello.
But I think the key in that definition is you're stating something true.
Y'all heard that key?
Yes.
You state something that is true. And if you don't know what is true, go back to episode 1. Or 2.
Bring it back.
2.
True self? Yeah.
Go find your true self.
Yes.
Understand what true is.
Yes, I'm sure there's a definition of truth in there or something of that nature.
Exactly.
Because sister don't miss. Don't miss. She don't miss. Okay? She getting all the definitions for y'all. Let y'all know what it is and what it ain't. And then you get to also decide.
Exactly.
What's your truth?
What?
Because what's true for you ain't true for me.
What are your true statements?
Exactly.
That define who you are?
Yes.
What are they?
What is it?
So my definition of affirmations is the action or process of affirming something or being affirmed, offering emotional support or encouragement.
Ooh.
Y'all hear that?
And you need that.
Encouragement.
For sure. And it's encouraging yourself.
Emotional support. Like you are supporting yourself. I love it. That's another. You are supporting yourself.
A lot of keys.
You are affirming. You are stating true facts.
Yes. Get your keychain.
To encourage yourself.
Yes, that's great. How, like, that's, if you think about the opposite of that, or how I can speak for myself, how it was before, it works the same way, but in the negative. If you know, like negative words and the self-sabotage of it all, it's the same act or the same action of speaking things, thinking things, doing things that are either positive or negative. But you get to choose that this is what I want, and this is what I want to insert into my affirmations or positivity or into my life with positive affirmations.
Yes.
So
extra one in there.
Oh, okay. What
y'all know? Because I'm extra. Yeah,
I love it. What you got?
Affirm. Like,
okay.
Affirmation.
What is
the base
affirm?
Word is affirm. So affirm is to state as a fact, to assert strongly and publicly. Like, y'all.
Period. Because inside your house is one thing. With you and just you, me, myself, and I, that's one thing. But you need to know that I am light. Okay? As well as me telling me. Stating into the universe.
Publicly. State it out loud. Like, you need to hear your own voice. You need to speak to yourself. You need to encourage yourself by stating your true positive facts.
Period. Because honestly, nobody else knows it.
Nobody. You design your life, so you're creating it. And how you get to create it is you literally state what you want.
Who you are.
Y'all catch that last one. Say what you want.
What you want to be. What do you want?
But today we are thinking happy thoughts.
It's like last time you said, open your mouth.
Exactly.
Yes, and state it out loud. Is that the last one you have for that?
Then we can go to the third one.
Yes. I love it. I love when we put it together, bring it all together.
Yes. So you want me to go first?
Please.
All right. So my positive affirmation, because we define positive and we define affirmation. So my positive affirmation is good statements that can help you challenge or overcome self-sabotage.
Woo!
And negative thoughts. Y'all, self-sabotage. Like she said self-sabotage. I say self-sabotage. You sabotage yourself.
You can.
Because you don't do the things to encourage yourself to keep going. Like, if you set a goal for yourself, how are you getting to that goal if nobody is backing you up?
Pushing you,
like
encouraging you. You can do it.
You can't peel out of bed until you say, okay, I'm getting up.
We doing it.
Come on now.
We outside. Like, you have to big up yourself.
Use them positive.
Even if hopefully you're surrounding yourself with people that can also affirm your affirmations. But like you said, if you're not saying it out loud, if you're not personifying that, then nobody can really encourage you on your encouragement. You have to do it yourself. You have to wear it on your shirt. You have to write it down. You have to say it out loud. You have to know it in your mind. You have to do it for yourself. And then somebody else can be like, I see you, sis.
Exactly.
Because you're doing it. You know what I mean? But if you're not, and you're not saying it out loud, you're not believing it, you're not exuding that, then they're going to affirm what you are affirming. If you're affirming it negative or something opposite of what you are not, then somebody gonna come up and call you bald head too. If that's how you feel. I'm just saying, like,
I'm just like,
whatever you put out is what you're getting back to.
Or that's how you stay abundant, is you pour into yourself first. Like, you got to encourage yourself before you want somebody else to come encourage you.
They cannot.
Like, you got to put the mold out there. Like, you have to create your whole world.
Exactly. You have to put that
Otherwise,
out there.
Other people will create it
for you.
We don't want that.
We don't want that.
Your mind, y'all.
Exactly. And your life and your experiences that you want to have. So we have to set ourselves up for success.
Yes. So what's yours?
I have to state something true with no possibility of doubt to bring into your life. No possibility of doubt. Like, it is what I say it is. And who gonna check me?
State something that is true. Y'all get
with
that.
No possibility of doubt.
So with positive affirmations, you have to say them.
Mm-hmm.
You have to say
declaration.
Exactly. Declare your whole world.
Yes.
Like, carve it out, or if it don't work, rewrite it, make it to, like, you thought it was positive, turned out to be negative.
Yes.
How you gonna make it back to positive?
Exactly. like we talked about those birth defects of your manifestations. It happens when you're plugging and playing those variables. If something don't work, pull it out. But you have to have something to replace it with, or you're gonna mess up your equation. Just another major key.
Major.
Something
just dropping keys.
I'm gonna say we need a keychain at this point. This
episode, we got charms everywhere.
It's full of them, okay? Charms, gems out here. We out here.
Yes, we have come to question time.
Yes.
So the question today is, what are your positive affirmations that you are using today? Like, what is it? What are you saying to yourself? How are you encouraging yourself? How are you motivating you to keep doing you? It's just doing you.
What is it? See, I was saying this to her before we started filming. I am a little bit more on the ratchet side. So a lot of my affirmations to me are a little ratchet. They kind of come from music too. One of my faves right now, when I listen to, I have like a positive affirmation playlist that when I wake up, I turn that on. So the first one, it gives a real mellow. It's called 444. Don't ask me who it's by because I don't know. But it's really, really good. And then the next one is like Flo Milli, I Am. So it's still giving positive affirmation. But Flo Milli is saying more like, I am rich, I am that bitch. And then the other one is giving more of, I want to be lovely for my family and myself. And I want to, it's just more like on the mellow, more chill side. But sometimes I need to be turned up. So, but always, it's always going to be positive. But the ones that I say to myself right now are, I am light, I am healthy, I am joyful, and I am a gifted warrior priest. Woo! That means I can pray for you, but I also can battle on you.
Warrior, hello.
So, it's like, look, hey, you choose.
Like, that's something.
I choose to, but
I'm like, gifted warrior priest.
A gifted warrior priest. I can heal you or not. Just, we're going to leave it there.
I'm either healing you or I'm destroying you because I'm
in a way.
Warrior priest.
Because if you in a way and you, especially don't step, definitely don't step. Especially spiritually, like you can feel that spiritual warfare. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby.
Don't play
with it. That's the mantra too.
Okay, for me, my positive affirmations is I always start with, I love me.
Period. I am love.
I love me.
Gots to do that.
No. But of course,
gots to do that.
My newest one, but it's not newest one, but because y'all know I am divine.
Period.
And I am getting more into my divine.
Yes, the divination
self. Exactly.
Yes. Walking into divination.
Walking into it or getting lead into it by myself because I created it that way.
Period. But you still gotta show up
but of course I am healthy, I am wealthy.
Mm-hmm. I said I am rich, I am that bitch. I like that. that's the lyrics. The whole
yes. Yeah, she say a little more. But you gear your positivity or your positive affirmations for what you are trying to manifest. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Like how you are going to get over the self-sabotage.
Exactly.
How are you going to I say I'm divine when I'm trying to like, okay, I'm getting a little more worldly, or they say
so you crossing the wrong side of the fence.
It comes out like as she say the ratchetness. Yeah, it comes
sometimes
out.
You need a little more like.
I don't be trying to go there with people because that's a waste of my time. It like, is. Why do I need? No. I'm divine.
And then even when you go in there, you're not really going there. And I'm going to go over there. Exactly. You're not really going there hard either because it's still you're in control of your emotions. It's just to let you know, stop playing with me. And then we're going to go back to being joyful.
Exactly. Or
never really stopped.
Another one, like, when that, we're girls, we're ladies, when that time of the month comes, like I am healthy because I be so in so much pain. So I have to tell myself I am healthy to keep going, to get out. Like I am healthy. Like this is not bothering
and
me.
You know what? I haven't had a cold in a long time, and now that I'm thinking about it, when you said that, I actually started that mantra because I got sick before. I am healthy. I am fit. I can breathe because it was like congestion or whatever. And then even trying to like actually actively breathe in and breathe out and actually be mindful of your breath work. That helped me. But I feel like I haven't been sick since I started that. Because if you keep with the I am healthy, then what can combat that? You know what I'm saying? Nothing else can enter in. Like I said, no point of entry, no doubt.
You
like I am healthy.
State your truth, and it will be.
So sickness has to leave.
Exactly.
And that's scripture too. Not verbatim, but you know what I'm saying.
Like, or even like y'all see that bank account, and it is not what looking like you want. I am wealthy. I am financially stable. I am financially independent. like you say, like what generations
to come.
Like I am bringing with generational wealth because they've been saying that a lot. Like I am like you're stating
all of that,
or like because it's more than I am.
Of course,
I understand my divine energy. First like I use. Like I speak love, like you have to exactly like use whatever the situation you are in. Encourage yourself. Find whatever word
out of it.
If y'all, that's why we look up definitions so we can know what the words mean. So we can know what we're saying, know what we're asking for, and know what we're bringing onto our lives.
Exactly.
Is we're defining them, and then we say them because we know what they mean, and we say and we put the purpose and an intent with what we say.
Exactly.
I'm like, and we just make it positive with happy thoughts.
Got to do it.
Happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Yeah. Those are the things that we are implanting into our minds as well, because we know that negative thoughts come up. Like, come on.
Yeah.
But you can tell them, hey, I acknowledge you, but you gotta go. And let's replace it with happy thoughts. Like I said, those affirmations come in handy when we do have negative thoughts, or we get into a space where we feel like we can't encourage ourselves in the first mind, like going with our first mind, but then you go back to your practices and your rituals and things that you're doing. If we're continually doing it, then it will spit out and regurgitate like throw up. It would like just come out like I am wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Instead of whatever is coming at you that's combating that. And eventually you'll get so skilled at it that it comes out first where you're not even thinking about it anymore because your subconscious is going on repeat with those positive affirmations that you're constantly pouring into your life, and then what goes in will come out.
Yes.
And then you can encourage others as well as yourself. Like a lot of times when I say I'm preaching or ministering to people, I'm talking to myself.
Really?
It just so happened to be helpful to you, and that's why it's coming out of my mouth the way it is, because a lot of times it just be coming out like, I don't know why I just said that. But
that's why we have the learn and teach approach.
No, for sure.
Where you learn what to do, and then you
go
be able
to somebody.
Teach it to somebody.
No, for sure. And 9 times out of 10, they're learning already by watching you. If you have children around you, they mocking you. They see what you're doing. They see what you're saying. They are, and then we all are kind of like that too. It just depends on.
It ain't just children.
I'm just like, it's more
everybody's
evident.
Watching, but
it's more evident in children because they're gonna say it out loud.
You need to watch you. That's more importantly.
I see it right there.
You need to watch you.
No, for
you need to speak to yourself
and be a better you for you.
Exactly.
Be that example you want to see.
Do better. Be better.
For you first. Period. And then all the rest of that will just come more abundantly. Period. So I have the message. Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready for
Do we have ears to hear? Message.
Really?
Okay. The purpose of positive affirmations are to alter your subconscious mind or thoughts to bring whatever you aspire to be or to see come into your life.
Happy thoughts.
Okay, that's the purpose. Okay, now positive affirmation reminds you of who you are, your power, your connection, wealth, and access. That's why we have to keep repeating those affirmations and changing those affirmations once we have gotten to a point where we no longer have to repeat it. What you got?
Okay, pause. The biggest thing that she said is remind you of who you are. Mm-hmm. You are already this. You have already created this for yourself. You just got to be reminded. Exactly. Sometimes we forget who we are.
Getting those roles, putting on those other hats.
Exactly. Like we get away from ourselves and doing that we forget what we are and who we are.
Naturally.
So positive affirmations just reminds that yes,
I am divine.
I am a god. I am a goddess. I am look.
I am positive energy, myself. Creative intelligence first, and then I could be somebody auntie. After that,
truly,
maybe. Nah.
If I choose to be.
I'm kind of playing.
Y'all know.
But yes, so affirming is not hoping for what is going to be,
but
no hope. Stating what is true.
State, like y'all.
Statement, declaration.
You have to say it. You have to say it so you can hear it. You have to say it so others can hear it. Mm-hmm. You have to say it, and once you say it, you will feel it.
It is done.
Exactly. Like
after it comes out of your mouth. That's why they said the power of life and death is in the tongue. So speak life and go in positivity, liberators. The message is done. Drop the mic.
Drop the mic. So
hope y'all got something good.
Before y'all go, we want to celebrate a little bit.
Oh yes,
because we
just turned 1 year old.
Yeah. If you've been here since day one, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
You are a new you. You are a liberator.
A year later.
Yes,
where we at? Please share what we were last year and where we are now. We would love to hear from you all.
Like, yes.
Have we helped? Have you helped yourself? What have we done? What is it? It's been 1 whole year.
1 whole year.
I hope we have been some lights in your life.
Like you should say, please
like, comment, share. Comment. Follow me.
If you do not know, we are on YouTube at Liberate Your Mind 1133.
1133.
On Facebook, Anchor, and Spotify at Liberate Your Mind, and also on TikTok and Instagram at Liberate _Yo _Mind.
For sure.
Y'all know?
Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Now phone a friend. Tell somebody.
Tell somebody. Continue thinking those happy thoughts. See you next Wednesday at 11:33.
Peace.
Bye.